Welcome, everybody. We're going to check out what the daily intention cards have to say to us for the next day. This is a timeless message. Let's get into it. The first card, number 13, warning. The road ahead is dark and foreboding, hinting of trials yet to come. This is your opportunity to reevaluate the situation and decide whether or not to proceed. The second card, number 37, separation. Sometimes separation is necessary to create room for reflection, healing, and clarity. What is meant to be will find its way back, stronger and more aligned. And a third card, number 26, overcoming. The wall before you seems daunting, but you are stronger than you think. Gather your strength, focus your mind, and you will move through it, leaving doubt behind. Finally, number 33, a higher plan. A higher plan is unfolding for you beyond what you can consciously comprehend. This divine design is perfectly aligned to support your growth as an individual as well as the harmony of the collective. Now let's look at the Neuro Linguistics. We have two. Challenging absolutes. Universals are words like always, never, everyone, or nobody that creates rigid, absolute statements. This card urges you to recognize when you're using universal and challenge their validity. By questioning universals, you regain flexibility in your thinking and decision making. Modeling excellence. Excellence can be modeled, and success can be learned. By studying those who excel, you can adapt their strategies and achieve similar results, because results aren't luck, they're reproducible patterns. Now let's look at the angel numbers. We got two. 986, forthright. Practice saying no. Your angels want to alert you to a tendency to confuse yes with no, and they're asking you to stop. People know you have a hard time not doing what they ask you to do, and they have been taking advantage. It's time to say no confidently. 10 times today, look in the mirror and practice a way of saying no. The second one was 300, divine connection. The mind, body, and spirit unite. Your angels acknowledge that you have an intense connection to the divine right now. The unity of your mind, body, and spirit creates a conduit for spirit messages. Sit in meditation with your hands on your third eye chakra, the center of the forehead right now. Repeat this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I trust my abilities. Now let's look at the word of the day. We got two. Hope. Fingers crossed, the clouds are rolling in, but your picnic basket is packed and the forecast says sunny. You head out for a fun day ahead and believing with your whole heart that the gray skies will clear up soon. The last key on the key ring when you cannot seem to unlock the door. You want to get through. You need what is on the other side. This has got to be it. I believe in you and I want the best for you. My wish is that this card has appeared at the absolute last and perfect moment. May you see this and anticipate that the worst is over. The sun is rising on a new day and it brings promise of potential. In preparation, do you have a dream stirring in your heart? Do you believe in possibility? Can you push through this final obstacle and see it through to the end? Finally, eternity. In all directions forever. If you think it has been a long day, buckle up. There is much more time left on the clock, an infinite amount of it actually. Imagine all the hours you possibly can and double it. This is still not enough. Allow that perspective to shape how you see the current moment. In comparison, it is a blip. A comfort found in the uncomfortable. At first, it is terrifying to think about how small and instantaneous our lives can be. But then, after you look at all of that, you can enjoy life knowing that we place far more emphasis on our perception of timelines and deadlines. You have eternity. In preparation, how can a different temporal preparation change the situation? Have you asked for more time? Are you willing to continue this forever? Now let's look at the whole spread. Now, remember, as we go through this spread, only take what resonates. Not everything resonates with everyone. This is a collective reading. For the next day, as you're setting your intentions down, think about these things. For some of you, or for many of you, the road ahead may be challenging. You may find yourself running into obstacles in your day. And these obstacles, what I'm receiving is that these obstacles are in your mind. These are challenges of old programming that keeps coming forward. And remember, we are in retrograde. So this is a chaotic period, especially in the mind. It's like thoughts are going to be surfacing, past conversations, past events. And a lot of times these things can kind of muddy our minds. Well, they do muddy our minds, right? And this is what it does is when this happens, it gives you an opportunity to look at everything in a different perspective. Challenge the absolutes like we see in the Neuro Linguistics card. Look at what you're saying to yourself. What are these conversations you're having with yourself? Evaluate that because it might be more intense tomorrow when you're approaching your day. And separation, you may need to pull yourself back. That's what I'm seeing here is you may need to pull yourself back and say, wait a minute, is this really authentically how I feel about myself? Is this true to who I am? Are the words that I'm putting into my mind, the thoughts that I'm having, are they genuinely who I am in my excellence? And look at how you can remodel yourself. Like we look at the other neurolinguistics card of excellence can be modeled and success can be learned. It could be very well that the programming that you have that you've taken on through your life is tomorrow consuming your mind so much, is occupying so much space that you need to separate yourself from it and reevaluate what it is that you're saying to yourself and model yourself to the excellence of who you genuinely, authentically are. And here's the thing, the card that came out, overcoming. It might feel very daunting for you, this whole process, right? Our minds are so consuming because we are very empathetic people. We're hypersensitive a lot of times to our surroundings, our environment, the people that come into our energy. And we need to remember that we can overcome these things. And a lot of it has to do with what we're seeing in the neurolinguistics here is challenging those absolutes and then modeling yourself to the excellence of who you genuinely are, because you are an amazing person. And I know this. And there is a higher plan. The divine is here. They're involved. They're designing this alignment for you. They're forcing you to go through this because through pain and through fear, we shouldn't be scared of those things. We should face them because they teach us lessons through life. A lot of times, the things that were programmed in our mind, we need to challenge those things because through that, we gain strength. And the divine is with you, spirit is with you, the angels are with you. Reach out, your ancestors are there to protect you and guide you. You have everything you need in this higher plan to overcome any of these challenges. And then we see the angel numbers, forthright, practice saying no. This was a challenge I had all my life. I was a habitual people pleaser. I spent my life just not trying to make waves, right? And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that if you're here. It is really important that you understand no is a complete sentence. You do not need to explain yourself. Even if someone presses you, do not surrender to that. Your no is a solid sentence. I know it's hard, but the angels are telling you, you need to practice this. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and practice saying no. Imagine someone confronting you with something that they would say to you that is conditioned in your mind, that you know goes on repeat in your mind. And then say no. Just say flat out no. And here's the thing that's absolutely beautiful because it's like right aligned, right? Higher plan, divine connection. When we look at this, I'm a mapper, right? I'm an analyst. So for me, I often will, when I do the tarot cards, I map it. I don't do it traditionally how normal people do. I have my own little weird system of doing it. But right now, You are so in tune with your mind, body, and spirit, and you need to stay connected to the divine. Build rituals in your day, and if you have it, great. Tomorrow you might feel challenged. You might feel like, oh, I don't really feel like doing it today. Do it. Do it. Okay? Because you are so mind, body, and spirit united right now, connected right now. The angels are telling you, sit with your third eye. Repeat that mantra, I trust in my abilities, because you will overcome this. This programming that's conditioned in your mind, you're overcoming it. You are so strong. You are the only one right now that can control your mind. You have the only power. No one else has this power. Do not give anyone power over your mind. Do not let those past conditionings overpower you. And there is hope. You need to believe in yourself. You need to see yourself as the beautiful human that was put on this earth to spread unconditional love, to be a soul amongst souls, to spread goodness with boundaries. Don't get into that people pleasing mode. You're allowed to say no. You're allowed to have boundaries. And if you don't have boundaries, put them, hold them firm. Sure, sometimes boundaries need to change due to circumstances and situations and time. But remember, your plan is a higher plan. You have infinite time. Don't pressure yourself. Eternity, eternity. You have infinite time. It's endless. When you see your life that way, you will see all this in a different way. You will realize that life isn't a rush. It is all in divine timing. Go with the flow. Let the energy pull you to where it needs to take you. All right, everyone. I know I've been talking weird. I had a tooth pulled. I had a tooth infection, if some of you didn't know, and I'm dealing with getting this stuff done. So if I'm talking weird, that's fine. But I hope you all have a wonderful next day. I hope today is a good day for you whenever you're watching this. Remember, it is a timeless message. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. And I wish you all well. Remember, no is a complete sentence and your time is eternal. Don't rush things. Don't rush decisions. Don't rush anything. Go with the flow of the energy that is in your presence. Blessings.